Nearly 18 million people are expected to fly this Thanksgiving, so of course you can expect airports to be packed over the next couple of days. But now there's another issue. A major Northwest pipeline is shut down, so airlines are scrambling to get jet fuel. Fox 4's Mackenzie Richmond reports.
Traveling for the holidays is already stressful, but now there's another layer of chaos. Airlines are trying to figure out how they will stock up on jet fuel in the Northwest, with the Olympic pipeline in Washington shut down. It will have the greatest impact on flights out of Seattle and Alaska Airlines, since it's headquartered in Seattle. Already, we're seeing travelers impacted.
Her flight got rerouted and delayed. She has to take a stop in Alaska because of the fuel line thing. She thought it was very inconvenient. 6 hours or something.
There's no timeline right now on when the pipeline will be fixed and fuel deliveries will resume. Because of that, airlines like Delta have issued travel waivers for those on long international flights due to some of those flights being rescheduled. As for Alaska Airlines, while they don't expect any disruption, a spokesperson told us they did have 10 flights out of Seattle at fuel stops along their route, which will add some delays. Though the pipeline is in Washington, it's not the only state dealing with major travel issues over the next few days. Yesterday, Oregon Governor Tina Kotek declared a state of emergency due to the potential disruptions in fuel delivery to the state. She says the pipeline delivers more than 90% of Oregon's transportation fuel. Of course, we will continue to monitor impacts and bring you those updates both on air and on our Fox 12 app. Mackenzie Richmond, Good Day Oregon.